Hello, everyone. My name is Derek. Welcome back to Detroit Lions Syndicate. This video might be a little off because I had surgery yesterday on the right side of my mouth. Face is still swollen. You can probably see it a little bit, and just really got the ability to speak, to open my mouth in any fashion. So we're gonna get through this, man. This is why your team is winless. The Lions are winless not because of their talent. They're winless because they're undisciplined, and we saw that today. Let's go over the stats like we always do. Lions lose 14-16, drop to 0-10-1, and are now 3 games in to secure, with 6 games left, securing that first round, that first overall pick. They had 21 first downs. The Bears did to the Lions 14. Passing first downs, Bears had 8. Bears had 18. Lions had 8. Rushing first downs, the Lions had 5, and the Bears had 3. First downs from penalties, the Bears had 0, and the Lions had 1. Third down efficiency, Bears went 5 for 13. The Lions went 4 for 10. Fourth down, neither team went for it on fourth down. This is a big deal right here. This is a big deal. The Bears ran 69 plays. The Lions ran 45. The Bears they ran almost 25 more. They ran 24 more plays than the Lions. That's 3 or 4 different drives. But as you can see, the Bears had very long drives here, that they had an 11-play drive. The Bears had 10 drives, the Lions had 9, but they ran very long. The Bears ran very long drives. Yards per play very even here, 5.5 for the Bears, 3.5 for the Lions. Passing, look at this. This is absolutely abysmal. I know we want to put a lot of stuff on Jared Goff. Y'all can't see it, but 163 yards. The Bears almost literally had double that. Jared Goff didn't throw an incompletion until almost the end of the first half. Andy Dalton went 24 for 39. Jared Goff 21 for 25. Yards per pass 7.9 for the Bears, 6.3 for the Lions. Amani Oruwariye picked off his 5th pick of the year. Should have had 6, but he was pulled down by Jesse James, I think it was, in the end zone. Jared Goff did not throw an interception, but he is responsible for the lone turnover, which was a fumble. Each quarterback was sacked 1 time. The Lions lost 8 yards, and the Bears lost 7. Look at this, man. We couldn't even. Both of these teams are miserable. Y'all can't see it. Bears had 68 yards rushing. We had 76. They had 29 attempts. We had 19. They averaged 3.2 yards a carry. We averaged 4. And we were perfect in the red zone, 1 for 1. And they were 1 for 3. Penalties. 5 for the Bears for 50 yards. And this is where we literally killed ourselves at. We had 10 penalties for 67 yards. 1 turnover apiece. And there's only a 5-minute difference between TOP. Bears 32-56, Lions 27-04. The big thing is 2 things in this game. DeAndre Swift went out, I want to say in that second quarter, didn't return, had a shoulder injury. We had a lot of penalties, a lot of offensive penalties. We didn't get many defensive penalties, but we got a ton. Taylor Decker was responsible for at least 4 or 5. Our O-line is garbage, and I know we don't think very highly of Jared Goff. I know we don't, but our offensive line is terrible, bro. Penei Sewell had a penalty. He's a rookie. He's before that he was basically unstoppable. The Chicago Bears have the number 1 sack defense in the league, so there was going to be a lot of holding for these guys. We had Matt Nelson. We had Evan Kramer. We had a bunch of like second tier people on our line. And with that being said, Jared Goff still only incompleted 4 passes. Now, there was 1 or 2 down the field, but this team is undisciplined, and that's why they lost. The Lions lost not for lack of talent, because this team is undisciplined. These holding calls, these penalties after penalties, we're not even going to. Let's talk about the double timeout, as it's a 3rd and 9. Ball is inside the 30-yard line for the Bears. And there was a timeout. Now, you can't do that. In college, you can burn all 3 if you want to, back to back to back. With the NFL, you can't do that. You cannot call consecutive timeouts. Each team can call one. The Bears could call one. The Lions could call one in the same day of play. But I don't know if that was on Dan Campbell or Aaron Glenn, but one of them guys are going to take responsibility. Just the team all around, man. Undisciplined team, and we're going to stay winless. So, anyway, that's it, man. My mouth hurts. I'm going back to laying down. This team is terrible. We will not win a game this year. We will secure this loss right here officially, in my eyes, secured the #1 pick. And you can all welcome Kayvon Thibodeaux to the Detroit Lions because we will not win a game this year. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Take care of yourself. Hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.